Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 2nd of March 2023, the march of time, or time marches on I should say. We are going to play the Guardian hard level Sudoku game in just a moment. I see lots of straight lines, look at this, straight lines with channels that might be useful. We'll get onto that in a moment. I just noticed though there's a story in the Guardian saying that around 200 children have died in Indonesia because of cough syrup. Medicine somehow contaminated with toxic material. It doesn't really explain, or I think maybe the court case is still underway as to whether it was just carelessness or kind of, you know, the company's trying to save money by using cheaper materials or something like, or cheaper processes. It doesn't really explain about that. I think the court case is still underway, but what a horrific thing to think about, huh? You know, medicine that's supposed to make your children better and in fact kills them. That's a horrific thing. Right, all right, let's not get too depressed. Bad news is everywhere. So we shall try instead to play our game of Sudoku. Now let's have a look at these straight lines. Look at this, really unusual to see such a lot of numbers in a line like this, so we might as well try and take advantage. What's going on here? I see the 6, 4, 2. We've got a 4, so that means 6 and 2 are in those squares. Alright, so that's going to put a 6 up there immediately, isn't it? The 2 doesn't, I don't know what that means yet. Right, what's missing from down here? We're looking for 3 and 8. We've got a blocking 3 here, so that must be the 3, and that will be the 8. The missing numbers from here are 9 and something, so 9 blocks across here. There's the 9, and the missing number will be a 7. Right. Okay, we've got a 1 up here, a 1 across these 2 rows. That'll be a 1. Now, okay, let's try this again. So this was 2 and 6. So this must be 5 or 8. Don't know much about them. This up here then is going to be 3, 7, 9. 3, 7, 9. Okay, so over here we're looking for 4, 5, 8, and so 4 and 8 together. That must give us a 5 there. Oh, there's one empty square here. That has to be a 2. Okay, we've got 1 and 6 blocking down here and 1 and 6 blocking across here, so we get ourselves a pair of 1 and 6 here. Knowing that that's 1 and 6, what does it mean? 4s, no, 7s are up here, 8s I don't know, 9, 7 and 9 up here, but don't know much about them. Alright, let's have a quick look through now then and see what we can find. We've got 1s in those squares up there. I already said this is 1 and 6 down here. How are we doing on 2s? We've got 2s across here and up here, but I'm not sure about up there. 3s. Pair of 3s here. 4s are in these squares. Okay, 6 across here, 6 across here, and up here. Didn't need that one actually, did I? 6 goes here. It's going to give 6s in those squares. We've got 6s like this, obviously, as I mentioned, down here, but too many places over there. 7s. No. Just got a message that I will deal with quite soon. 9. We've got 1 and 9 blocking up here, or 1 and 9 blocking up here. So we've got 1 and 9 here. We've got the 1 blocking here. So we've got 1s there. We've got 9s there. Now we've got 3 blocking across here. So we've got 3s in those squares. So we've got 1, 3, and 9 in those squares. The 3, can we do anything much about the 3? Just going to put 3s in those squares and those squares. 3 over here. No, 3's like that. Anyway, 1, 9, 3. So what's 9s? No, I looked at that before. 1s. No. But I must look at these. If that's 1, 3, and 9, this is going to be 2 and 5. Okay, 2. 2 across here, 2 across here, 2 up here. So there's our 2. 2 back down this way, 2 up that way. There's our 2. 2 across here and 2 up here. There's our 2. The last number to get here, because we looked at it before, is the 6. 6 across here, up here, and down here will give me a 6 in that square. 6 across these 2 rows puts a 6 into that square. 6 down, down, and across. Is that the final? Yes, that was the final 6. Okay, now I've forgotten what I was looking at. Where was it? Up here to 5. So we've also got 5 here. Does that mean anything, 5s? It puts 5s into those squares, but here I'm not really sure. Did I finish the 2s? No, but I've got a bit more to do. 2s across here. There's a 2. Did I say this was 3? I think I did. 2 blocking like this, so we've got 2s in those squares. Now 3 blocks down here, so across here, so 3 is down here blocking. Yes, so that's a pair of 2 and 3 here now. Okay, right. 2 and 3, so 4 blocks down here, so 4 has to be in one of these 2 squares, blocking up here, 4 blocking across here, and 4 blocking down here. That must be our 4. Now back here, 2 and 3. We've got 4 done. 5 is in one of these squares here. Does that help? I don't think it does. And 8. No idea. Right. I forgot this. What was missing here? Oh, 5, 8. All right, okay. So, okay, we've got 7 across here now then, and 7 up here. So that's got to be a 7. 7 down here. What else is missing across this row? We're looking for 5, 7, and 8. 7s are here. 5, 8. I don't know. Right. Now we do. 5, 8 blocking down here. That's got to be the 8 for that row. That's going to be a 5. That's going to be 5. And now we can say what goes here. It's 7 or 8. But it doesn't help. So up here is 5 and more messages. 5 and 9, which doesn't give me anything immediately that I can see, although it might in a few moments. Right, what to do now? Let's go on and see through the digits what's going where. We've got 1 across here and 1 down here. That puts a 1 into that square. We're going to be left with 1s in those squares. Yeah, of course, the 1, 6, I could have done that before, couldn't I, when I put a 6 in? If I'd been more observant. 2s, okay. Okay, 3 is in one of these squares, as we found out before. This can't be 3. That must be 3. This must be 8. Now, I said before, this is 1, 3, and 9, didn't I? So 5 blocking up here. That's our 5. This is our 2. Wasn't it 2, wasn't it? Yeah, oh, excuse me, I'm hitting the microphone here. Yeah, 1, 3, 9 in those squares. Right, okay. Now we've got, what are we looking at for here and here? 8 and 2. So 2 blocks across here. There's our 2, there's our 8. 1 number left for this column. Come on, what are you? What are you? 3, I think you are. And so left down here, 4, 5. I've got 5 blocking across here. Here's our 5, here's our 4. 4 blocks across here, here's the 4. 4 blocking up and across here, here's a 4. 4 blocking across here and up there, so that's our 4, the last number for this column. 8, I think, is. Okay. Where should we go next? Just little bits to do. This was 7 and 8, wasn't it? This is 5 and something. Okay, let's see what we've got over here. Let's just see what we've got. No, 1s are not helpful. 3s, not yet. 5s. That'll do. 5 across here, and up here. Gives me a 5 in that square. 5 down here. We need a 5 in this row. That's our 5. And the other number for this row is a 9. Okay. Now 1 blocks up here and 1 blocks up here, so that would be our 1. And 1 across here and across here gives us the final digit 1. 3 blocks across here, so that will be 3. Then 3's blocking that way, that will be 3. 1 number for this row. I think you're a 9. You are. And then 9 blocks down here and down here, so that will be our 9. And then what's up there? 7, 8. So 8 blocks across here. That will be our 8. 8 blocks down here. This is our 8. This looks to me to be a 7. We need a 7 here, and therefore we need a 7 up there as well. 7 blocking down here. That must be a 7. What are we left with? Over here we still need an 8. And up here we need a 9. And down here we need a 9. That's the end of today's Guardian hard level game. An enjoyable game. That kind of a straight line game. Kind of weird game, but enjoyable, I thought. Thank you. Bye-bye.